Hi everyone, my name is Deepak Kumar. I am a physics faculty for JEE Mains and Advanced. Today I am going to start a very important topic that is called dot product or a scalar product. Okay. So why this topic is very important for us? So let me tell you, this topic we are going to use, okay, to solve the problem of work power energy, ladder time gravitation and electrostat. There we will calculate change in potential or potential energy. Okay, if force is given or field is given and displacement is given, those things we will discuss later time, but this concept is very important for us. Okay, not only on those two chapter we are going to discuss about this thing in many more chapter also. Okay, so let me start the discussion of dot product or a scalar product itself. Okay, so how we are going to define dot product or a scalar product of any two general vector. Okay, any two general vector that I am taking here, what, A and B itself. So let me say, okay, if A and B represent two general vector, what we are saying, it represent two general vectors such that angle between them is theta. Okay, so here I have shown you that there is a vector, there is a B vector, and angle between them is what we are saying, it is theta. This angle is what we are saying, theta. Then their dot product or a scalar product can be written as, so how we are going to write that dot product, it will come A dot B. Okay, dot means simply this product we are representing with dot, that's why it is called dot product. So what it will become, dot product of A and B, it will become A B cos theta, we can say. It will become how much, A B cos theta. Now theta here we know what is that, that is the angle between vector A and vector B, but we don't know about A and B. So let me tell you what is A and B, isn't it? So A and B is nothing, it is a magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B, which is nothing but what we can say, it is length of vector A. Okay, so here to here if you will say this is length of vector A and this is length of vector B, we can say. Okay, because length of okay, any vector is what it is giving you, it is magnitude of that vector it is giving. So let me say where, what we can say, A and B, okay, are magnitudes of vectors, okay, vector A and B respectively. Okay, respectively. So A and B, what we are taking here, a small b, that is magnitude of vector A and magnitude, okay, vector of magnitude B itself. Okay, so one thing, because it is represented with dot, that's why we are saying it is a dot product. Why we are saying it is a scalar product? Okay, because here you can see in this dot product, if I am taking product of any two vector, so in the beginning A was vector, B was vector, but their product here we are getting, that is a scalar. Why it is a scalar? Because magnitude of A, that is a scalar, magnitude of B, that is a scalar, and cos theta is also some value, it will vary from -1 to 1, that is also a scalar, we can say. So product, all the three product is a scalar, we can say. So product, this dot product will be a scalar, that's why it is also called a scalar product itself, we can say. Understood? So to find the dot product of any two vector, what you need? You need magnitude of any two vector like A vector or B vector, and what will be angle between them, isn't it? So let me take one example based on this, what we can say, topic itself. So here I am taking example, if A and B, again we are taking any two general vector, okay, are two vectors having magnitude how much, 4 units and 5 units. Okay, vector A have how much magnitude, 4 units, vector B have magnitude 5 units respectively, such that angle between them is 60 degree, then dot product or a scalar product will be how much? Okay, so if I am saying is, okay, this is A vector, I am saying there is another vector B, I am saying. Okay, so magnitude of B here in this case it is given how much, 5, and magnitude of A is given how much, 4 units. Angle between them is how much given, 60 degree. So how we are going to find dot product of A and B? A dot B will become AB cos theta. Okay, where A, what we are saying, A is nothing but magnitude of vector A, that is already given here, that is 4, magnitude of vector B, how much it is given, 5, and angle between them is given 60 degree. So chal, okay, everyone just tell me what will be the value of 60 degree. Okay, okay, so here it will become how much? Cos 60, it will become 1 by 2. So 4 into 5. Okay, so it will come 1 by 2. 2 times we will cancel out. It will come how much? 10. Now units, it will come how much? Units square, because it is a product. Okay, so it will come what? Units square. Later time you can take care of unit, which physical quantity you are taking in the dot product. Okay, and okay, if you remember the work done, okay, in the last class we discussed for the constant force work done, how we define F is cos theta. So there also we can say ki work done is nothing, it is a dot product of force and displacement. We can say it is a dot product of what? We can say force and displacement. We will discuss all those questions in later time. So before going further, okay, let me take some special condition. Okay, a special condition in which dot product of any two vector is going to give you 0. Okay, so let me discuss one by one some special condition of dot product, some special cases of dot product. So first a special case comes, okay, dot product of any two vector will be 0. Okay, in which condition? If, okay, here you can see it is I have given if, in which case dot product of any two vector is going to become 0. So in general, dot product of two vector, how we define? Mod A, okay, sorry, A dot B, and that will give you what? Magnitude of A, magnitude of B, and cos theta. Now in which case we can say, okay, dot product is going to become 0. First case, if I will say, okay, if sub case 1 I am taking, so either what we can say, either A or, okay, either A should be 0, okay, or what we can say, B should be 0, okay, that is, let me say, okay, it is sub case 2 we are saying, and third one what we can say, or angle between them, theta should be equals to 90 degree. In all the three cases, what we can say, or either individual it should be there, or it will be in the combination of any two or all the three together. In all the three cases, what we can say, dot product of any two vector is going to become 0. Okay, so first case means what we can say, either A should be 0. A should be 0 means here we can say, if A will become 0, okay, A will become 0 means what we can say, this A will become null vector. Okay, or B should be 0. This B itself should be 0. B should be 0. In that case also, product of all things will become 0. Means either A should be null vector or B should be null vector, or this is the very important, okay, let me say triple star point, okay, angle between them should be 90 degree. Okay, means even two vector is non-zero vector, but if angle between them, okay, this angle between them is 90 degree, then dot product of those two vector will be always 0. Why it will become 0? Because cos 90 is, we know it will become 0 itself. So remember, either A should be null vector, B should be null vector, or angle between them should be 90 degree. In all the three cases, what we can say, dot product of vector will become 0. Or together it should be A is null vector, B is null vector, then in that case also it will be 0. Or we can say A is null vector, B is null vector, and, okay, A is null vector and B is null vector, and theta is also 90 degree. In that case also it will become what? 0 itself. Understood? So this is the first special case of the dot product we discussed, that is in which case it is going to become 0. Okay, so remember some case what will happen. So theta is, just I told you, work done. Okay, it is also dot product of what we can say, force dot displacement we can say. Okay, so when work done is going to become 0, either force should be 0, isn't it? Either force should be 0, or what, displacement should be 0, or angle between them should be 90 degree. Means force should be in one direction, or what we can say, displacement happen in another direction. So in that case what we can say, this is going to become 0. Okay, this is going to become 0. Work done is going to become what? 0 due to that force itself. So that was what we can say, our special case 1. Next special case we are going to look. So what it is given, dot product. Okay, here next special case we can see, dot product of any two vector, okay, will be positive. Okay, dot product of any two vector will be positive if If means what we can say, any general vector, let me write again, a dot b. Okay, if I'm writing, it is mod a always positive, mod b always, okay, it is mod a means this is what I'm saying, magnitude of a that is always positive, magnitude of b that is always positive, cos theta. Okay, now what we can say, we are here discussing in which case dot product of any two vector is going to become positive. Now this is always positive, this is always positive, so positive or negative will totally depend upon what, cos theta value. Okay, and we know, already we know that cos theta is going to become positive if theta we are taking any, okay, if I am taking any value theta, okay, that is lies between 0 to 90 degree. 90 degree it will become 0. Okay, so let me say, okay, remove that 90 degree case. So for any this case, okay, if any value of theta will lie from 0 to 90 degree, then dot product of those two vector will be always greater than 0. Means this will be possible when theta will be, what we can say, greater than 0 degree but less than 90 degree, because at 90 degree just we have seen dot product of two vector will become 0. Okay, so remember this condition, means any, okay, either if you are taking dot product of any two vector, a vector, b vector, okay, an angle between them, if I am saying 30 degree, okay, 45 degree, 60 degree, 53 degree, 37 degree, any value I am taking, okay, all those value are less than 90 degrees. So in that case dot product of those two vector is always going to become positive, greater than 0. Okay, it will become greater than 0. Third special case, dot product of any two vector will be negative. Okay, in this case we are saying dot product of any two vector will be negative. So okay, again let me write dot product of any two general vector a and b, so it will come a b cos theta. Now again, okay, this a is positive, this b is positive. Why? Because it is magnitude of a, this is magnitude of b. Magnitude, remember, always it will be positive. So how it will become negative? It will totally depend upon theta. So cos theta will be negative when we are talking about what? When angle between them will be, okay, sorry, so let me say this is vector b. Okay, so angle between them, okay, this theta we are saying, in this case theta must be greater than 90 degree, because at 90 it will become 0, or it must be less than equals to 180 degree. We know cos 180 degree will come how much? Minus 1. So for any angle, okay, for any angle if you will take, what we can say, dot product will be, here in this case dot product will be negative, or what we can say, it will be less than 0 if theta will lies between, okay, it should be greater than 90 degree and less than equals to 180 degree. Okay, it will become less than equals to 180 degree. Sometimes it is also called, okay, this is the case, okay, when theta will be in this range, then always dot product of those two vector will be negative. Okay, when, okay, suppose some person have asked what will be maximum value of dot product of any two vector. Okay, so a dot b, okay, a dot b maximum if I want to find, so in general it will come ab cos theta. Okay, ab cos theta maximum value if I want to find. Okay, for the maximum value, what we can say, a is not going to change, b is not going to change, so for the maximum only thing what it will change, that is theta itself. Okay, so for the maximum value cos theta, maximum value is how much we can say, everyone. Okay, so it will be 1, because cos theta, remember, it vary from -1 to +1. So maximum value it will come how much, a into b. Okay, maximum value of dot product will come a into b when theta will be how much, 0 degree. Means vector a will be in this direction, as well as vector b will be also in the same direction, so that what we can say, angle between them will be 0 degree. When we can say dot product of any two vector will be minimum. Okay, if I am writing here minimum, okay, so it will become minimum when a b cos theta minimum. Okay, a b cos theta minimum, when it will be minimum, so cos theta minimum will be -1, है ना. So cos theta minimum will be -1, so it will come how much, minus a into b itself, we can say minus a into b, and this is only possible when cos theta will be how much, -1, and that is only possible when theta will be 180 degree. Means if I am saying a is right side, okay, then b will be what we can say, from this point B will be opposite side. So angle between them, what we can see in this case, theta will be 180 degree. Isn't it? So remember, maximum value of dot product will be just magnitude of A and B. Minimum will be negative of that one. Negative of maximum will give you minimum. So remember, these are very important question. Later time it will utilize in solving the question. There they will not ask dot product directly. They will ask the question and automatically you have to verify. Understood? So these three were some special condition of the dot product when any two vector is given general form. Okay, what will happen if vector is, rather than giving like magnitude form and angle form, if it is given Cartesian coordinate form? Okay, if it is given in the Cartesian coordinate form, then how we are going to find dot product of that vector? So we will see that one in the next video lecture itself. Okay, so please continue the discussion of this. Okay, dot product, it will help you in solving the problem.